There he is, Robert Tellis on the stand. Well, that's the gallery, but he's on the stand defending himself in this murder case. Watch as he's reading off items from a checklist, it looks like. It's a narrative form of testimony, and it seems he's hitting items that his team believes needs to be addressed because they came up on cross. Again, redirect, rehabilitate. Let's go in live.
Was allegedly found on my phone or phone image or what have you. When I was arrested, the police leaked to the media that there was allegedly a shoe found in my house. There was allegedly a hat found in my house. They allegedly found the DNA. They did not leak that they allegedly found this electronic information on my phone or on some image, despite the fact that they allegedly had it at that point. So I can't explain why that was the case. Now, when it comes to these Google Maps shots, again, I'll reiterate that I did not know Mr. Gurman's address. So whoever plugged that in obviously did know the address. And there was a photo that we were shown that showed a video camera that was right across the way from Mr. Gurman's house. I do not engage in crime, but if I wanted to do something while not being caught on camera, and I knew there was a camera right across the way, I wouldn't do it. And which also brings up another point. If I knew there was a camera right across the way, I certainly would find another means of transportation besides using my own vehicle. Certainly, I wasn't rich, but I certainly, I did okay enough that I could rent a nondescript car, but I couldn't see myself as the kind of person who would be foolish enough to use my own vehicle to allegedly commit any kind of crime. And let's see here. So again, I did not know Mr. Gurman's address, so I don't know how anyone could say that I did these searches. And then I didn't know Mr. Gurman's schedule. I did not know Mr. Gurman's schedule to know that he would be home on that day at that particular time. Yet apparently the killer knew. I did not know the layout of Mr. Gurman's home or what room he would be in or what, I wouldn't know how to, as I said, lure Mr. Gurman out of his house. So I didn't commit the murder. I don't know how the murderer knew that. I certainly did not. So the person who supposedly took these photos on August 15th, it seems knew that Mr. Gurman had a gray Honda from.
So just go. You can see he's just referencing some sort of list. I didn't know, and he called him German. It's Gehrman. He doesn't know the victim's address. He didn't know his work schedule. Boy, Catherine Lizardo at Michael Troiano. Let me get your final thoughts on this. So, Catherine, sum this guy up. I always say you never underestimate the power of likability, but unlikable is bad too.
Yes. Well, during the cross-examination, he just showed unlikable because I feel the prosecutor really did a great job during the cross-examination, raising issues and holes with his conspiracy claim.
So, Michael, what do you think is next for this? And this is the rehabilitation.
Well, I think once they finish him up, the state's going to present any final rebuttal witnesses to call out any of the fantastical lies that he may have told on the stand. And it's going to be submitted to the jury, and it's a wrap.
Well, we'll see. We know the prosecution's already called one rebuttal witness out of order, again, to address that text that he never sent and never deleted. And I don't know what you're talking about. That was the one about his wife saying, hey, where are you? Hey, I'm going to thank and excuse Michael Troiano and, of course, Catherine Lizardo. Always a pleasure, guys. Appreciate it. We will see you next time here on the network. Go have a great weekend. That's going to do it for me, Michael Bryant. Well, Anne-Marie Haggerty is up next. She's going to take you through the rest of the Tellis testimony. Try to do the right thing. I'll see you next time right here on Law and Crime.